This was really the start of Ironworks, and it boils down to a really simple pencil sketch with a pro forma attached to it that shows you whether the project will work or not. When we purchased the property, we just looked at it as a tremendous opportunity because it was over 2 acres of industrial land in the city of Vancouver within 10 minutes of downtown.
Industrial land and industrial space in Vancouver, creative or otherwise traditional space, is rare. That's the word, really. It's scarce and it's rare.
Industrial lands are hugely important to the city of Vancouver. It represents 60,000 jobs and $7 billion in the local economy. It's projected that we're going to lose half of those jobs in the next 5 years unless we get smart about how we use those lands. And that means innovation around utilization of that increasingly scarce space.
Initially, we looked at this as just an incredibly exciting challenge. Again, this is an entire city block. The development of this size that would mix office and industrial had never been done before, certainly in this city, and in some cases not in North America. So it was an exciting opportunity. We saw potential everywhere.
So one of the things we like to say around here is that Ironworks changed the game. That slogan is so important to us that we actually put a big pink neon sign in our foyer downstairs that literally says, "Change the game." We find it to be inspiring.
It's a first. It was willing to change the paradigm and literally push upwards. Stacked industrial is something that is new. I think that that's really what we need, is that type of forward thinking.
Ironworks really did change the game. It was one of a kind. It was the first of its kind, and we proved that people were willing to purchase industrial and commercial real estate in a mixed-use, stacked form like never before.
So it's one thing to be in an office tower where you have a bunch of office-type businesses. It's another thing to be in an industrial area where you have a bunch of heavy industry. But to be in a blend of it, it just brings together such an interesting group of people, and I feel like that gives creative energy.
Moving here was great. It was a no-brainer.
Everyone's got a really interesting story to tell here, right? You know, everyone's got it's like everyone's doing something really cool.
What I'm getting in terms of community vibe here at Ironworks is this feeling of the new and the exciting. And I love this area.
It was interesting to see them do something that is clearly unlike anything else that we're seeing in the city, and that's what really appealed to me.
We were able to provide stacked industrial units while maintaining grade loading access to every industrial space in the project. That's something that's incredibly unique. I think the entire city has learned a lot about intensified industrial projects as a result.
You know, I'm a bit biased. I'm a Vancouver City Councillor, so I love to see Vancouver-based companies pushing the envelope like this, and I hope that we get to see more firsts coming forward, because that's how Vancouver is going to be able to retain our economy and move it forward.
I think the most important thing that Ironworks delivers for the community is affordability and security of tenure.
And we bought into this at a certain square foot, and before we even moved in, it had gone up dramatically. We've done well off this financially already.
What we want to do is make sure that there are options for people to stay in the community, to employ people, and to really provide, all the services and light manufacturing that a city like Vancouver needs. After all, the community has to work for everybody, not just for one sector.